I can't even get my own
That's
camera.
okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna address that. No, I ain't gonna say no.
You live.
I got the light on me.
I'm live somewhere.
We live somewhere.
We
Let me
live.
check.
We live in the streets.
Yeah, we live.
In
We live.
these streets.
We live. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, just show my
Come on
face
in.
sometime.
Come on in. Come on in. Come on in.
It's just-
It's Kia like the car. Welcome to another episode of Common Sense Not Common, Ladies Edition. Say hey, Anna. Welcome.
Hello. Hey, y'all.
Anna here.
It's your girl,
No
Anna.
lashes.
No lashes, because I had a long day.
No
okay?
lash, Anna.
Work, studying, and dropping my baby off to practice. No lashes. No makeup. No nothing.
She got the Wet n Wild ponytails
Yes.
and no eyelashes, but that gloss, she keep it popping though. We have a guest, and hey, I don't even know. Like we got technical difficulties in here,
Alright, we're gonna make it happen.
so I'm just gonna pan the camera over to him.
We
Hey,
gonna make it
Michi
happen.
Chambers.
We gonna make it happen.
Hey, y'all, when he came here, he had a whole nother hairstyle.
Yeah, he
Bro.
did.
Bro came in here
thought I was
with
finna
an
be
up.
relaxed.
Bro came in here with an
Oh, you know what I'm
updo,
saying?
and now
I
you
thought-
got the
Now
whole.
you
I
got
thought I was
the-
gonna be
the
relaxed
dreads
off of
hanging.
camera. They talking about the camera broke. I thought I was gonna be relaxed, so you know, I
Hey,
took it down. I
Bro
let my hair
came in
down.
here with the whole updo with the
He had that.
French rolls. And everything. Now you got a silk press. Help me to understand what's going on.
It's the relax dude.
Nah, hey, he said about 4 different times.
Hey,
like,
that
man, my hair,
Taylor. That Taylor port
my hair.
Relax dude.
make you want to let your hair down.
my hair. Hey, as y'all come in, share this live.
It's okay. I'm still that dude.
Share this live as y'all come in. I see 7 people right now. Y'all share this live. We in here.
Okay.
Anna, Michi Chambers.
Y'all see me.
Some of y'all might know him in the Joliet area.
Everybody know me. Don't play with me.
Some of y'all might know him
Don't
from
play
the
with
Joliet.
me.
Hey, Kiki.
Everybody know
Some of
me.
y'all probably know him in the
Everybody.
Joliet
Hey,
area.
Kiki.
They done bumped into me, ran into me, hollered at me somehow, some way, some type of way in the streets. Everybody know me. This my city. This my city. What you mean? This my city.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's jump right into it then, since
my
it's your city. What make you feel like this your city?
I've been here my whole life. I've been in these streets my whole life. I know everybody. I've been doing everything. Been basketball. I know from old heads to young heads to everybody. Everybody know me from the car game. I always stay fresh on the clothes side. Everybody
So because
know
you
me.
always
I'm
stay
that dude.
fresh and you was born and raised here, this is your
Yes.
city.
Yeah, this is my
So
city.
what are you doing
I
to
claim
give
this
back?
City. What I do?
What are you doing to give
what
back?
I do to give back? The community. I help them out.
Doing what? What's
Anything
that?
I can
What does that
do.
look like for you?
Right now,
Share this
Uh,
live if y'all come in.
Right now, I'm giving back to the Salvation Army. I go over there and volunteer at buff their floors. I'm finna go lay a floor for them Sunday. You know, I don't charge them nothing all for free. I try to do everything I can for the kids because I used to go to Salvation Army when I was a shorty. You know what I'm saying?
I did too.
I remember them days. They used to help me out and keep me out of trouble. Me and my friends would be over there in the park and stuff playing basketball like that. So I help out. I just had a back to school giveaway for the kids on the school supplies side. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I still got a whole bunch of supplies too. If anybody,
Let me get some
want
pens and
any,
paper.
I got some. It's for the kids. It's for the kids. For
Well,
the
I'm taking
kids.
classes, so you know I can
It's
always
for the
use some
kids.
pens and
I don't
paper.
know about you. You
No
cussed me out.
books.
You cussed me out about 30 minutes ago, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't believe him.
I don't know.
The man said I'm evil.
Cussed me out as soon as you walked in the door. That's
I don't
crazy.
even know him.
That's
He
why I
said
took-
I'm
That's why I
evil.
took
He
my
don't even
hair
know
down.
me.
If y'all really don't know, but that's what happened. Like, I walked in, she was like, I'm like, oh shit.
If you know Michi Chambers, you know he lying. His middle name is Liar.
Mhm.
Last name is Pants on Fire.
I should have recorded. That's what iPhones is for. I should have recorded it. I'm gonna start recording shit like that when people cuss me out. Just
Do y'all believe him?
do me
Please
crazy
don't.
like that.
Everybody know. Everybody
I
know
thought you
not
just
to
said
believe.
that nobody know me though.
Everybody that knows you
Okay.
know not to believe a
As
word.
long as somebody know me.
a word that come out of your mouth.
Somebody know me.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. That's what his name is in my phone.
Ain't that a bitch?
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Y'all want to see it?
I want to see it.
I got you. Don't even trip.
I'm gonna see that next
All
time.
right, so you told us you told
too.
us you had this.
and I don't pop up. Huh?
Listen, you told us that you had this back to school thing. What else are you doing for the youth in the community? Because that's kind of like what I want to start talking about next.
Just talking about stuff. I'm finna go to the I be talking. I got a friend that's a cop. You know what I'm saying? He be telling me about like the community meetings they have down at the city hall and stuff like that. It's like they got one coming up on October 6th, I think.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attend that and see what everybody talking about. Just see if I can get my voice heard somehow, some way. See if we can do something.
So what's your
help someone.
goal? What's your goal with going to those?
My goal is
What do you want to get through to them?
man, it's help out.
Help out, do what?
Like everybody talk about stuff, but the thing is, like I thought, for me, it's just to start doing, just to do something. Just start, just do something. Just
take
go.
action.
Yeah, just do something. Talk to somebody. Go do something. Even if you got everybody hurting, but even got to spend a little bread, you know what I'm saying? Just go do something, and then just doors will start opening up. Like once you start talking to people, and people want to see you help, like you generally want to help out somebody, people gonna start coming at you. Like I be getting phone calls from people now that, you know what I'm saying, pastors and people that want to donate to the Salvation Army and stuff like that. Like I be getting phone calls from people now that I ain't even have nothing to do with, like even 3 months ago, just because I just started doing stuff, just started asking questions. Hey man, can we help this? Can we do that? You know what I'm saying? Can I come and you know, give some time? That's all it is. If you ain't got no money, just give some time. Time is very, very valuable.
I understand that. The only thing with I agree with everything you just said. It's just the only thing that I feel like you need to work on is having a plan when you go down there. You just can't go down there with no plan. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to go down there and have a plan.
See, you can't really have a plan.
You can't have a plan. You got to know what your end game is. You just can't go down there.
When you can't have a plan when you really don't know what.
Figure it out.
Everybody.
You can't expect people to help you when you don't even know what you want to do.
No, I'm talking about like the meetings and stuff. You can't have a plan of going down there. I won't say I want to talk about this because you don't.
You know what you want to do in the community, right?
You don't know what's going to rise though. You don't know what's going to happen. So you gotta. I just play it like I just react like it's an effect. So whatever comes, I react to that. I just go and you know what I'm saying, make it happen.
Right.
Random.
All right. So I made a post earlier today, right? Right. Mm-hmm. And the post reads, what did it say? I was asking, what do we lack in the community? What is it that we lack in our community when it comes to the youth? What do they need? What do we need for the youth? And one of the main things that I read that I totally, agree with is love. I feel like these kids they're not being heard for the most part. I do feel like, I think I read someone else say something about some of these parents are way too busy to parent their kids, to actually sit their kids down and talk to them. I feel that these kids are hurting and they don't know how to express it. And a lot of us adults don't take the time out to sit down and ask them as parents and community leaders, what can I do to help you? What do you need from me? I've sat down with both of my kids and asked them that very same question. As a mom, as a parent, what is it am I lacking? What can I do better? What do you need from me? What are some of the other responses that we got from that?
Mental health support and financial literacy. Let's start in a household, the foundation, and get away from toxic parenting. Bring back teaching children morals and respect, and be sure to model that.
That toxic parenting is
Discipline and
real.
structure, jobs and social behavior treatment, church and God for sure. I feel attention, social ethics skills, opportunities and guidance.
But what do you tell her? Like, I understand that you do, like, kids need guidance and all that stuff, but really the people you need to talk to is like, what do you tell like a single mother that works 12 hours a day and come home and gotta sleep? and get up and then work another 12 hours
Because
a day. Like
she doing
really
it by
don't
herself,
like
like,
really don't
literally.
have no time to just sit down and have a
Because
Sunday
she don't want
dinner with
nobody
her
to say she
kids and all that
lazy
other
because
stuff.
she
Like,
need to put a roof over
Yeah,
their
she-
head and supply this and that.
so them the people that got to figure out how they connect with their kids because they don't.
But
they
that's
don't
why it
really-
takes
I
a
don't even want to
community.
focus on the adults. I
I
just want to focus on
I
the
say
youth.
it take a community,
really
but
don't.
in order to focus
It
on the
definitely
youth,
does.
it starts with the
Yeah, it
adults.
does start
So
with
you
the adults.
definitely have to.
Yeah.
I feel like the whole community it lacks ignorance. Like we have, it
I agree
lacks
with that.
intelligence.
We failed.
So
we
I feel
failed
like
these kids.
not even just kids, people failed us too. We grew up in a who like really grew up and they just like, okay, I sat down and talked to my mama. She told me what do she need to change and what she need to. I never had that talk with none of my parents.
I feel like that's a new
And
thing.
I feel like that it starts with the community as a whole because, like he said, if she a single mother, it takes a village. That's when each one teach one. I think we need knowledge in our communities
Yeah, we do.
because knowledge is the most powerful thing to have. And a lot of us adults look and raising kids, some of them don't have knowledge. They lack it. It's a lot of ignorance. So then what are you teaching your kids?
I agree with that. I agree with that as well. Now, some of you may know that I did have. I've had several programs. Financial literacy was one of the major ones that I had, and it was a 2-part series. It was like 4 hours apiece, and I kind of like crammed all of this information in 2 4-hour sessions, and it was a decent amount of kids there. But I felt like the room should have been jam-packed. It was free. They didn't have to pay for anything when it came to the food. All that stuff, everything was donated. I didn't really have to come out of pocket for anything. Everything was donated. But my thing is, we have these programs because people are saying like we don't have these programs. But then when we offer the programs, where are the parents don't show up? I had people to come and donate stuff, but they didn't send their kids. So what do we do for that? What do we do to that? How do we respond to that?
I feel like it also they gotta have the will to want better too. But I think it's more than just our youth. I think it's us as a community that we need to work on because in order to have a better chances for our youth, everybody needs improvement.
All right, I hate to I hate to say this. I don't want to be bothered with the adults. I want to focus on the kids. The kids
But
are
that's
our future.
the problem.
No, I'm not. Kids are coachable. Adults aren't. A lot of them are stuck in their ways and they're going to do whatever they want to do. They're not going to listen. For the most part, they're not going to listen. The help is out there, but they're not going to listen. Just like the parents that I sat in, hey, this is what we covering, this is what we're going to do, and they still didn't send their kids. You don't even have to pay for this.
But that's
you
why
don't
I
pay
said it
nothing.
takes a will, even with anybody. I think anybody, if they're not willing to learn or willing to take in certain stuff, then yeah, they're not gonna put no effort into it.
Yeah, kids got too much other stuff to do at home. They got if you got a kid got a cell phone, the kids are not gonna go outside. They're not gonna do. They got YouTube.
That's
they got
the
all
problem
that
too.
stuff.
Now I
They
think
ain't gonna
like
do nothing.
we should have more outdoors activities, and our kids should be outside more. Cause I used to have, like my childhood was lit, and I didn't have a phone, and it didn't have nothing to do with social media.
Well,
I feel like it creates better memories for you, and it helps with them being more active, cause eating and being lazy sitting in the house.
that's all on the different parenting styles, because I know parents that they have this timer or whatever on their kids' tablets, and after some certain amount of hours,
That's
you
decent.
done. Your laptop, your YouTube hours or whatever is over with. So you go do something else. But there are parents that allow their kids to have TikTok raise their kids. TikTok is raising our kids now. Everything is TikTok.
Social media.
Not even TikTok. I see
YouTube.
little kids watching Mickey Mouse all day. Like little kids watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
just social
like
media. And
all
TV.
just period. A tablet, a laptop, a phone. something.
Electronics.
Kids know how to work electronics better
Oh
than me.
man,
And I can buy them. They don't know, and they know how to work them better than me. I don't understand it.
I gave a kid who I never gave them my phone before. They was like, "Let's see your phone." I do not understand how they went to YouTube. They found YouTube and found the video that they were looking for, and they can't spell.
That just lets
How?
you know the
They can
direction
talk
and
it to the
stuff is
phone now,
going.
though.
I'm like,
You don't
oh,
even have to type. You could just press,
Mm-hmm.
hey, go to.
Yeah, kids know how to work the phone, like the refrigerators with the YouTube on there, all that stuff. Like they know how to work all electronics though. It's crazy how kids is.
I just feel like we should, even though we shouldn't talk about the people that don't want to or don't feel the need to like engage. That's not who we trying to reach. We want to reach the people that are, and the people that are interested. And I think that it's the whole community that we need to reach. We don't care about the ones who don't want to try or don't
I
care
agree
about
with that.
coming.
Yeah, they just got to
It's
get
just
out
about
there.
the ones that do.
Get out in the community. Get out there and help. Just get out there. Tell the kids to get out there. Get out
she
there.
was chilling.
I want to be like a real nigga.
Kids don't even want to go outside. I got my kids now. I like every Sunday. I tell them like, you know, we every Sunday
Be the
night
cameraman.
we do something. Every Sunday night we play a video game or a board game or something. But I tell them we watch a movie like no phones, and that's when we had the best conversations. That's
No,
when
for real.
That's when I figure out the most stuff.
Yeah.
Cause I ask them, you know what I'm saying? Cause ain't nobody talking.
I take
no
phones. I take phones.
I used to take phones, and you got to go through your kid's phone.
Make
That's
sure
part
you
of
go through
parenting.
it.
You have to go through these kids' phones. Do you go
I
through
know
your
I
daughter's
do.
phone?
Hell yeah. Every chance I get, and I do it randomly so she won't expect it. Like, oh, I know she's coming. Type of thing.
Delete.
I don't do that. My kids older, so I don't really do that.
And that's even more of a reason. They older,
Like 17, 18.
and that's even more. Let me see your phone.
No, for real.
If I pay for it
No.
when you 17, 18, then I want to see it.
And you know, girls, you don't like to push them away. You know what I'm saying?
Not too.
You ain't
Fathers
finna run my house.
don't like to, you know, really.
I ain't gonna lie, my daddy was a sergeant, and I love that man. I had all the respect for
should.
him, and it never strayed me from him. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes it's okay to be in your kid's business because me and my friends talk about this. We were so happy that we did have discipline because a lot of people that didn't have discipline, and you see where they at and how they talk to their parents and stuff, and you be like, thank God that
I be
my
feeling
mama-
like kids really want to be disciplined. Because sometimes they just act up till they get their butt whooped.
They need
Yeah.
structure.
Like, oh, man, I didn't
They
even want to
need
do this
structure.
to you.
And I think that shows
Wacka,
that you
wacka,
care
wacka,
too,
wacka.
because too much freedom or too much I'm trying to be, I don't want you to close off on me, could be too, because they not supposed to, I feel like they not supposed to tell you everything in the whole wide
Yeah.
world. But I just
They're
feel
not
like
going to.
they,
But some things you know already.
And then I feel like as people anyways, we don't tell people every single thing.
Yes.
But I
Right.
just feel like it should be some type of structure where they do know, like, okay, my dad don't play that. Let me go on here, you know.
Yeah, some people know, like, you got to know your kids too. Like one of my daughters, I can look at her, and be around her and be like, no, I know she ain't doing nothing. Then one of my other daughters, I'll be like, oh, you know, you can know.
You might want to start looking at
Yeah.
the ones that you be like,
Yeah,
I know she ain't doing
but she
nothing.
older though. She is older. She 20. So
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
look at she pay her own phone bill. So,
Yeah.
but at that
Dang,
moment,
how old are you?
I'm 39.
I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Kia said, please.
But if you know your kids, you know them, because at that moment when she
Oh yeah.
walked in the house, I was like, oh, she doing something now, because I can tell. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I can tell. That's why.
You do know your kids to a certain extent. You
To a
do
certain
know.
extent, but I wouldn't put nothing past my kids.
I don't put nothing past man.
Past nobody kids.
I definitely don't put nothing past man.
Because
That
you just
was-
never know. I'm never going to say, like, my kid would never. No, because they will prove you wrong.
You got good
quick.
kids, though.
I do have good kids, but my kids aren't.
See, I wouldn't look through your daughter's phone, because I know she's not that type of kid. I know it. You see
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Okay, Dad.
I'm just saying. I mean, I know her, so I know I wouldn't do that, because that ain't. You know what I'm saying? She like I know she wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? I know she ain't that type
He
of kid.
just feel like
She ain't
she's
wild.
a good-
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
is a
ain't-
good kid. Both of
yeah.
my kids are good kids.
She ain't
so I
wild,
agree.
She
so-
do give that off.
Yeah, she don't even get that oppression. Like, oh man, she is.
But
doing
that's why I
in the
just say you
streets, or
still
she
gotta
doing
watch
something
him though,
crazy.
because sometimes.
Because
them
I'm
be
still
the
looking
same
at it
ones.
like, man, you can still be sneaky.
Yeah, because
You know what I'm
be
saying?
the sneakiest ones. Hey, sneakiest ones.
Thank
be
you.
the
She's
quiet
my
ones.
daughter. She is my daughter. I don't forget that at all. She is my daughter. I don't know about y'all, but I'm hot.
I'm not. I feel
I'm
good.
starting to get hot too.
Feel
For the
decent.
first time.
I can't get over these little squigglies. Turn to the side so they can see these little finger waves. The other side. The other side. Y'all see? Y'all see it? She trying to show out because she ain't put them lashes on today.
Y'all see that?
All right. So, once again, we're not going to be on here all night. Those of you who are in here right now, share this live. Share this live real quick. So we got
The camera
we got dude
dark.
in here. We got dude in here tonight. On Ladies Night Edition. Tell us a little bit. Tell us a little bit about who you are, because you think everybody know you, but they don't.
Why I'm just hard working dude. That's all I am. Hard working, responsible.
What makes you responsible?
Take care of my business. I take care of my
Hey,
responsibilities.
Jada.
That makes you responsible. Take care of responsibilities. Stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be, doing this and doing that. I just do me, go home.
You
get-
single?
Yeah. When you get to that age that you don't,
He's
just-
gonna sound like a grandpa.
you know what I'm saying, when you get to that age, you don't
You'll be
want to do
like-
nothing. You don't want to do nothing.
Don't
I
agree
think
with
I'm
him.
getting
But
them.
no,
You're not. You're nowhere near that.
I'm getting them.
I'm actually might be getting married soon.
How are you? Are you single?
No, I'm not. I'm saying single.
Oh,
Yeah,
here come the lies.
I might be.
Here
no,
come the
no,
lies.
for real. I'm for real.
He's saying by law he's single.
No, yeah, by law I'm single, but I might be getting married soon.
So you're not single.
So you in a relationship?
Yeah.
So why would you sit up here and lie to me like that?
That wasn't a lie. I'm
Who
at
is you in a relationship
at
with?
this
'Cause
age, you got to be married to be.
Who is this delusional person you are in a relationship
gotta
with?
be a
Because she gotta
delusional
be a little
person.
slow. She gotta be.
She is not slow at all.
Don't do that.
Do I know her?
No.
Text
I don't
me her
think so.
name real
I don't-
quick.
I don't think you know her. But she ain't slow. She's beautiful.
I hope
She a
that she
beautiful
not
woman.
slow.
She work hard.
I hope she
she's
not
a good
slow.
woman.
Oh
She's a
yeah.
good woman.
Yeah.
She's a real good woman, actually.
I just never thought I'd hear today. See today when you
Oh, you
said
thinking about getting married? Oh, that's so sweet.
If that ain't the point, then
I
what
don't
is
believe
the
it.
what is the
Cap.
purpose?
Yeah, it ain't no.
Cap. I'm sorry.
I feel like that's another issue.
I don't see it.
Why?
I just don't.
I've been married before.
Okay.
Second time's a charm.
But and know what I'm saying? I've been married
gotta get
before,
there.
and it didn't work because of both of us. But now, I'm older, I'm wiser, I'm smarter, I'm on
Yeah,
a different level.
you
in
grew,
life. Yeah.
and that's okay.
I could have fought for it. It's just it was too much at the time. But now it's a different mode. I think if people talking and they're not trying, they're talking and they just
They
talking,
end goal, like,
and they just talking. Yo, you shouldn't be talking, man. Especially at this age.
That's the truth. Who is that? Y'all, Kia hotline be blinging, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Thank you for calling. This is Kia. Kia, how can I help you?
Kiki, this is Tina from the shop. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, hold on.
I'm good.
Hello? Yes. This is Kia. How are you?
We shall return.
Okay, so give me a second. Let me call you back. I'm on live right now.
We shall return.
I'm in the middle of the podcast. Yes, you was. Okay, thank you. Got you. You can actually text it to me. All right, thank you. That was the most ghettoish. I'm sorry, y'all. That was money
She
calling.
ghetto.
Yes.
That was super
super
ghetto.
ghetto.
I did
Yeah,
not
super.
realize that
Super.
what that was. Hey,
That's what Taylor Port make you do. Just answer the
mind
phone
your
while
business.
And
Mind
I
your
think
business.
this line is
All right.
as close as it's getting.
Finish telling us about this lady.
I'm saying. I'm
So at
period.
what
Just-
point do you realize, okay, hey, I want to marry this person?
It's not at one point that I realize I want to marry this person. It's just what point you realize that's what you need to. I mean, that's the goal. That's the end goal.
Okay, I understand that, but I don't want to marry everybody that I meet.
No,
Not everybody
he's
that you
saying
meet.
that-
I'm just saying that not just her. If it wasn't her, it would be somebody. Like if I'm not talking to you for that reason, then it's not.
like
no
he's saying
point.
basically if the end game ain't to reach
Yeah,
marriage,
it's not.
there's
no point.
no point. Like if he felt like it wasn't going enough for him, then he ain't really.
Yeah.
If that's not your intentions to
Thanks for being his-
eventually
thanks for being a spokesperson.
to be
She
married.
said it right. She said it right. They said it right. If-
Shut up.
said it right. I mean, if that's what it is.
Y'all see
Tomorrow
Kia
I'm not
face,
gonna
you-
be younger than I am today. I'm getting older. I mean, everybody gets older. Everybody, you heard, we all getting older. We ain't getting no younger.
So is it a time limit? Are you on a time? Like, okay, I started talking to this person 6 months ago. After 6 months, okay, now at what point do it become serious?
It ain't no time limit, but it ain't no time limit on us going forward. I mean, getting like married and stuff, but it is a time limit on like progression. And what I mean is like, even if me and a person is talking and it's going good, everything is going good, and we still not taking no steps to progress to something else, then it still ain't worth it.
You okay, Anna? I understand what you're saying. I hear
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just hard. It's hard for me to grasp that when it comes to you. Cause
I mean, that's why
I just never thought that I see today anytime soon where you say, yeah, I'm finna get married.
No,
so.
I didn't say. I said I'm thinking about. You know, that's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal. And if everything keeps going as well as it's been going, then why not?
Why not?
I feel you.
Why not?
I hear you, Wody. I hear you.
It is what it is.
All right, everybody in here, share this live real quick. All right, so you ready to move on?
Yes.
You asked a question earlier. What was that question?
About
Women or something.
Direction.
the direction of young women these
Yeah,
days.
can you break that down so we can give you an answer?
When I be in public and I hear little young girls or even teenage girls, or I mean high school girls singing about, you know, or just talking, not even singing, just talking.
Okay.
Period. The conversation is just
Too much.
is below standards these days. It's like I ain't saying people like kids are dumb, but I'm just saying it's like no. It's no, they don't even show no. You can have a vocabulary and not be talking about the things you're talking about, or acting the way you're acting, or showing the way you showing stuff the way you show it. You know what I'm saying? Then when things happen, you wonder why. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why. You can't. Little girls cannot be. It's just bad how it is in the streets these days. Little girls, the music and the social media is what is just. I see young girls wearing little skirts, talking about sex. They got access to Pornhub, all that on the phone and all that other stuff. It's just, and then that just leads to something else when you get older, and when you're in a relationship.
It can become damaging.
It's like every girl, if I'm talking to somebody, every girl I talk to is like I feel like I'm talking to a 90s
same.
stripper or a porn star or something like that. I'm like, what is going on?
Every girl. Well, what is
like
the
young
conversation?
girls, like sex, fucking, or
Wait, no. What are you talking
Money.
to them about?
no, I'm
Like when you first start trying to converse with them, in hopes of dating them, or
no, I'm just
What-
saying even
just having a general conversation.
you can talk to a general conversation.
Okay.
If I'm talking to like they bro this and you know, that well, I don't know that rapper named Sexy, whatever her name is, Sexy Red.
When she talking about your rumpo
I don't know.
brown.
I don't know where she popped out of. She just came out of nowhere.
Sexy
but
Red said her rumpo brown.
Like that's something that you can't just say stuff like that in public and don't know what's be going on because they don't really know what really know.
I think that it started with the parents because I don't even let my daughter listen to half them.
How can you stop her?
Like, I'm not saying you can stop them. Like, well, with my dad, I agree you can't stop them to a certain extent, but it's like when I was growing up, I don't know, maybe that's why I love rap music so much. My daddy did not let us listen to nobody. Now, about you know what my first CD was? Fucking Britney Spears was the fucking first CD that he let us get.
2 cuss words back to back.
So I just feel like it has to do with the parents too, and then some of them live through their kids. So when you see them with little skirts on and belly shirts, who got to buy that? They can't go back.
Oops, I did it again.
Yes.
Back then
I
it was
think that's
easy to
these 2
do
ponytails are
that.
inspired by
No,
Britney
these
Spears.
these
Oops.
ponytails are
I did it
expired by
again.
I'm a natural ass bitch, and
Oh my
you know
God.
they catch
Oh
me
my
wearing
God.
these all the time.
Oh my
Back
God.
then it was easy to do that
Oh
to
my God.
have parental advisory on your kids stuff. But now if your kid got a cell phone, they got access to everything. You got
Yeah,
Everything,
but
but there
it
you could put a
also starts
restriction. You could put a restriction on that though.
I feel like that's to a certain extent, but I also feel like that start with the parent too, because if your daughter walking around here with a fucking skirt, short skirt, crop topped, wigs on, lip gloss, people be living through their kids.
What's
if
wrong
you
with lip
ask me.
gloss? What's wrong
It
with lip
depends
gloss?
on not. I mean, like
I don't
makeup.
agree with lip gloss to little girls either.
No,
But I just want to know.
I'm just saying, like when they had like them colored lip gloss, the tints, or even like the fact that they having on like nails and wigs and all this stuff. I just feel like
To
this
make them
is
look like
people-
adults.
Yes, and this is people living through their kids. They okay with them wearing this because they cannot buy for themselves when they younger. Your mother is buying it. And I just feel like that's them trying to live through their kids.
and
I agree with that.
schools letting them do it too. Back
And
in
the
the day,
fact
yeah,
that
back in the day, we
I'm
couldn't-
saying a
yeah,
lot
we
of
couldn't
stuff
do
where
that
I
at
was
school,
like,
yeah.
damn, they let them walk
Yeah.
around like that.
They
I
couldn't
almost
do
couldn't
that.
go to prom because
Yeah.
my dress showed my back a little.
Yeah, they couldn't.
What?
Back in the day.
Yes, and
Yeah.
prom, my back was out, and I had a little jacket. But my teacher, she cool as fuck. Shout out to her. She took my jacket and she had tied it like right here because they said it was just. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, and then when I see them with crop tops on, booty shorts, and they
I get
ain't even
angry.
used to let them wear shorts like that. Your shorts gotta be. They make you put your hands.
Yes,
down.
and
It
I
has to
always
be
been
past
tall.
your fingertips.
So that always sucked for me because my arms is long, my legs is long.
Yeah.
So I've got sent home because I wore a skirt. You remember skirts?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wore a skirt and it was too short, but it wasn't. It wasn't short. Like my cheeks went out and nothing like that. But my legs just was long and my arms was long.
I think the schools are scared because society is like bitches now. Like I think the schools are scared to say anything because
How
a-
people
any- yeah,
react.
everybody somebody will have something. Why the kids can't be free? Why they can't come to school like they want to come to school?
No.
Like why this or why that? Like
And I do think it's because also they're involved in so much in social media, so it's pushed on them, so they see this stuff, so that's what they want. They want the wigs, they want the colorful hair, they want the long nails, they want to talk about niggas giving them the money or whatever the conversations that you're hearing. That is why. But I do feel like it starts with you too, because if you teach your kids right, because I'm just saying, like, from the structure of what I had, it didn't make me want to like go listen to like, but then there wasn't too much of this type of music going on
yeah,
too.
it wasn't. You couldn't even say this type of stuff that you could say now on
Yeah.
in music.
Yeah.
You
There
can say
wasn't a
whatever
lot
you say.
of
You can
this
say whatever you want to say.
going
It's,
on.
just, it's too personal.
But I just feel like a lot of people just live through their kids and they want their daughters to have this like life that they wish they had and look how they wish they was looking.
Right.
I don't think
And-
no little girl should running around saying they want to go to Pound Town. And
I don't know,
even-
what is
you don't-
that?
You don't even know what Pound Town is. Like,
right.
you don't even know.
Do you know
But
what
do
it
you
is?
Yeah, like-
remember growing up, like, I like listen to some songs and you just like, how the hell I was listening to that and I didn't know what the fuck they was talking about.
But they ain't talk like that.
I've
like
never
that.
heard a song
Not
say
like that. Like,
my run
Not
post
like that.
is
Not
brown.
like that. Yeah, not
they
like
parents
that.
letting them listen to this stuff.
They don't know.
They sometimes
They do know.
I think a lot of them know because they listening to it with their kids in the cars. A lot of stuff I will not listen to. Now I fucks with Ken the Man, but I will not play her. And when my daughter ran in the
Who?
car,
I don't even know who that is.
Ken the Man, and I think she a little underrated because she don't talk a lot much like my pussy pink, none of that shit like that.
Yeah.
But excuse my
But
mouth.
then again, like girls like
But
like
yeah.
SZA and all of them people that like really sing about
and
good
I think
stuff like
SZA
that.
is
like,
trash to me.
I think she a good
She
singer.
okay, but I don't vibe to her music like that. I
Yeah,
think
she's
people,
decent.
if y'all listen to her, then y'all. I don't think it's really no good R&B, like real R&B. I wouldn't consider her R&B. I would consider her a singer.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're talking about like R&B, like soul and stuff, like yeah, she got a good voice. I ain't saying nothing like that, but like as far as like some of her songs go. Some stuff she talk about too, talking about killing her ex, and if he tried to leave her, you think that's a good influence on people? And people murder people all the time for that.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I ain't heard that song.
Yeah, and that's a big
I don't
one.
know. She's
that's
ratchet.
I ain't,
Pardon me.
I know. I listen to music. I listen to all type of genres.
like they seen that post from the that post from the that post from the VMAs where they had all them girls like spread out taking a picture or whatever like that. That shit was crazy.
Spread out.
Yeah, it
He's-
was everywhere.
Somebody said Midwest said they sound like his homeboy is what I'm hearing. These kids gonna do and vibe with whatever gonna get them attention. Where in the
Hey, look at me.
society.
No, seriously, we are.
We is. in
We
that
are,
time.
and they all be looking for attention. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
They be screaming for attention. I just
But
feel
the
like a lot of
wrong
them are
type of
hurt
attention. The wrong type of attention.
because they're not getting it at home for the most part. I feel.
Yeah, but when you coming up, like when I was coming up, I was doing. When I got, it ain't till I got older that I started thinking different, like trying to better other people instead of myself, instead of just doing for me. It ain't till I got a little older, like man, I should help other people.
Right.
I want to do something for somebody else instead of me.
Right.
But that's why I always feel like knowledge is power. Like, it's like teaching your kids, letting them know certain stuff, and like that shit ain't no good look. Like looking up to.
You can't give knowledge if
Cardi
you don't
B
have it.
and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said as a community.
I feel like we need to focus on the importance of the village because where is it now?
Yeah.
Does it still exist?
Nope.
Everybody is so divided. There's competition
Everybody is me.
everywhere. It's competition everywhere. When I feel like it should be collaboration over competition.
That's only with our people.
I just
though.
feel like that's because we in the me times. Everything is about me and
It's
mama.
not. It's
me
not.
and
It should be
mama.
about the youth. It
That's
should be
only
about
with
the,
our people.
the future.
When you go around, when I be around Mexicans and stuff, they
They
together. They like everything
Man, when
together.
I tell you they could be in a one bedroom, 30 deep.
Everything together.
But that's why I said us as a community, black people,
yeah.
we need to start putting in knowledge and spreading it.
It's hard when a person worried about
And
they got
spreading it.
this
No,
better
but
than
we
that,
we
this
can
better
we
than
can
that.
try. We can't make these people retain
And
whatever
that's why
information
I said
we
we
put
not
out there.
talking to the people that don't want it. We need to talk to the people
And
that
it's
do.
and that be the faithful few.
Eventually
'Cause-
they will.
I just feel like talking like, oh, they not this and they not that, and then it's this. That's negativity. If we're gonna do what we say we gonna do, we can't even focus on the people that don't. All you can do is keep on going. And when you tell the next person, hopefully they tell the next person. If we gonna focus on who don't want to, who don't want to know, then of course we're gonna continue to fail because we steady worried about who don't
That's
want to know,
true.
and then eventually, then everybody we can come together if we keep on spreading and keep on keeping it up. But if you want to keep on saying like, okay, I'm not doing it because half the town don't want to, only a quarter of them. Okay, we talk to this quarter. Hopefully they go out, spread it. maybe they can reach more people. We talk to these kids over here or talk
Right.
to these adults over here. Then maybe they'll sit down like, no, for real. Like, if you listen to this, it was some real, like, it's just about continuing to teach somebody, giving some knowledge, spreading it along, and continuing to do whatever we can to keep it going, to keep people wanting to do it and keep it going everywhere, not just in your town, the town over, the town after that.
Right.
It has to be that way. Otherwise, of course, that's how they do it as a community. A lot of them Mexican, Chinese, Arabs, a lot of them do it. They end up living in the same neighborhoods
That's because
together.
they got their own community.
Because
they build their own community.
Yes.
We don't.
And
They do.
that's
They
how.
work together for
Yeah,
sure.
They build their own
And that
community.
is how, because they spread the knowledge. I was reading one post, some guy post, he said he asked the Chinese lady, like, why they got a lot of these. He said that she told him it's because they got like a pot they create. Everybody put into that pot. One person opened a business. Then once they business accumulate, they give back in. Then the next person. And that's how everybody get their turn.
Right.
But they work with each other, and everybody eventually is for them to all own their own shit. And they say thanks to the black people who keep coming in, paying their money,
Yeah.
giving this, we're able to succeed. And we come in your community, open our store. But that's another one. When a lot of people say they don't want to support black businesses, we just got to continue to grow as a community, continue to spread what we can spread. And when you doing something for yourself and knowing that you did all you can for your community and for your people, then that's all that matters.
Well, I feel like we lack genuine leaders in our community. Because I know plenty of people. It doesn't even matter. But yeah, I feel like we lack genuine leaders.
Some people
we
do
got-
it for
yeah.
social media.
We got a lot of niggas, no men, no black men. We got a lot of niggas. We got a lot of real niggas, no black men.
Yo, it's Kia like the car.
Yo.
What's going on?
Word. Yeah, man. Excuse my first name. My phone went dead right after I asked who was the guest with the bedroom voice. You know, so I see him now. What's
With the
up, y'all? How y'all
bedroom,
doing?
voice.
The bedroom
What's
voice.
going on, caller?
Hey, fuck, swear. He's like RP on there. You hear me?
Hey, okay. Period. With the relaxed bedroom voice. You see, he took his hair down.
It's midnight
He had a
love,
whole
man.
pin up. He had a pin up in the beginning. Now he got the silk press, but that's
It's
what's up.
midnight love.
Hey, for real. He aiming for his DM to be busting. Sorry, brother. Your DM is not going to bust. Hey, listen, dog. I want to talk about man, the statement that say Anna made some great points, right? But when speaking of them all, every other group being all together, like the Hispanics are now all together, right? You got the family type Hispanics, right? Oh, and Hispanics is you got all different types. You got Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, all them. On the inside, they be like, I'm different from them. Like it's just we work together on the outside, right? That's
Right.
the ones who responsible, who fight for traction in their as far as their social status, right?
Right.
So I thought they sit together for that. But if you talk to them on an individual level, while everybody's still up in the room, they'll separate themselves in that conversation. But then on a regular day now, you got the street ones, and like I said, the family ones. They hate each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got the ones that's called Paisas, who barely speak English, just came. And then you got the ones who've been here, the American Mexicans, right?
Right.
This just the Mexicans right here. So they beef with each other heavy. You got them, you got the Americans, they're like, he's a fucking Paisa, like fucking Paisa. They go at them hard, like they beef, right?
Right.
You got white people been battling for years. White people been battling against each other, against their women, everything. White people been doing this, right?
Okay.
I don't know too much about Asians, but they probably together a little more, but everybody battle. I think the main problem is, right, we have to stop focusing on the group
Okay.
and focus on our areas. Our areas, when any group that's in a poverty, that lives in impoverished neighborhood,
Right.
that's the groups that's gonna be problematic towards each other. Because nobody has resources. or there's not a lot of resources, right?
Okay.
So people tend to battle over resources. Not really. Don't nobody really battle to be quiet. Don't nobody really battle each other just because we just naturally hate each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's mainly because you got something that I want and I'm jealous, or you got something that I want and I'm ready to take it from you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to touch on that.
Yeah.
What's up?
All right. Anything else? You got any other remarks?
No. I'm finna tune back in. I just want to say that.
All right. Appreciate the call.
So I was gonna ask him.
Oh, hold on. Okay, go ahead, cause he can hear you.
Well, to the brother that just called, appreciate it. But is you doing anything to help your community?
He's absolutely doing plenty of things to help his community.
Okay, I didn't know who he was. I'm just asking.
I'll let him talk for himself. I'm not. What did I say you was to him?
Co-sign. I don't know.
But yeah, so he's definitely helping out. He help out in a major way.
But that's the point, though. Like everybody that is helping out need to get together.
Okay, so with that being said, that's why I made that post. I am all for the community. I'm all for the youth in the community, building them up. We gotta pour into our future, and the kids are our future. And I feel like the village is failing these kids. The parents aren't really showing up for them like I feel that they should. A lot of us at this age, when it comes to our parenting, a lot of times it's kind of like old school, and we kind of need to evolve. I feel that we need to evolve a little bit. We don't allow our kids to be expressive at all. So then they leave our house and they become a whole different person because they can't be who they really are at home because we got them in a box. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like, no, come to me if you have any issues. Come to me if there's any problems. If you feel some type of way, this is a
Safe space.
Very safe space. So whatever you want to say, you're not going to get in trouble. If you feeling some type of way, if I hurt your feelings as your mother, let me know. We can have that conversation. So I've had that talk with my son. I had that talk with my daughter. And both are pretty open to talking to me about a lot of things that most kids don't talk to. And my kids are grown now. They're 19 and 23. So I feel like we have a great relationship because of that. But I had to create this safe space for them. But there are a lot of parents out here that we keep these kids, we make them feel uncomfortable. They don't feel comfortable enough to come to us and be expressive and let us know exactly what's bothering them. Sometimes we don't parent. We have to have different styles of parenting for each kid. I can't parent my son like I do my daughter.
That's true.
They are two totally different personalities. My daughter is super dramatic, and she have issues with anxiety. My son, he laid back. He's dry, unconcerned. He wouldn't even care. So I have to parent them differently. Everybody have a different love language. So I have to cater to that love language depending on which child I'm dealing with. And as parents, we try to parent each child the same way. And we can't do it.
Well, a lot of people got a different definition of parenting. Some people think just going to work and paying the bills is you being a parent.
There are a lot of dads that actually...
Because you putting a roof over their head.
There's a lot of dads that
you won't say nothing to the kids at all. Like, you expect them to do what they're supposed to be doing.
There are plenty of people that think that. There are plenty of people that think that.
And it's only because maybe they feel like that's all they're able to do.
Yeah.
Did you ever think of
they
that?
Feel that that's their,
like,
what do you mean?
That's their goal. Like, okay, I gotta make sure, as long as I make sure they have roof over their head, clothes on.
That's
their
where a
head,
conversation need to be had.
And that's why I said, as a community, you can't tell somebody that don't know how to sit down and have that conversation with their kids. Have that conversation with your kids, and they had maybe growing up for them it was. I have to make sure it's food in the house, or maybe they went without, and it's like, okay, I got to make sure my kids don't go without, so I'm going to work my ass off type of thing. So I just think it just depends. Like, we need to reach out as a community to everybody. Because if we reach out to the kids and they go home to the same thing, what do you think happens?
Either way it go, you sacrificing something. If you working hard, like most, it's sad to say,
It's
but
time.
most people are single parents these days. So if you working hard to provide a nice life for your kids, you're not home a lot to talk to them and be around them. And then vice versa, if you home a lot to be around them and y'all
You
not
got more.
really living the life that you want to live. And then that's where a lot of problems come, because a lot of women, I be in a lot of houses. I work in a lot of houses. So a lot of women yell and stuff at their kids because they bitter, they mad. They know they can't get their...
Just because I yell don't mean I'm bitter.
No, I'm saying, I'm not talking about yell. I'm talking about petty stuff. I know how it is. Just because you know you deserve or you want to be in a different life, but you can't put yourself in that different position right
Frustration.
now. It's just stress. It's just stress, and kids
I
is
agree with
around. I know women that go like, man, I'm finna go sit in the car for about a couple hours because I'm just tired of being around my kids.
I used to do it all the time.
I'm just tired of being around my kids.
And they can't catch a break.
Hey, I remember my mom used to tell me all the time, you don't get a break. You a mom. Ooh, it used to
Exactly.
make me so mad. Ain't no exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I need a break.
You do need a break. I ain't saying you
all
do
the
need
kids.
a break. I ain't saying you don't need a break, but it's some women that can't go sit in the car and take a break. They just gotta be there, and they just
Sometimes,
frustrated.
ladies,
They
I ain't trying to hear
frustrated.
that. Sometimes, ladies, if you need a break, leave them kids in the
It's
house and
sad
let
to
them watch
say,
YouTube.
it's
Let them
time
watch
that needs to be
TikTok and go take your break.
What if you ain't got no car? You just stuck in the car. You know what I'm
Sit
saying?
on the porch,
It's-
smoke your cigarette, your hookah, your whatever it is you need to do.
Be bad off, like
Man,
real bad off, man.
Mental health is super important, and some as parents, as mothers, single moms, or single dads,
Yeah.
we need to take that time for ourselves to
But you gotta
regroup,
make
to get
that
my
time.
mind together, because it does get very frustrating. It does get very
The
overwhelming.
key component here is time.
You gotta make that time.
You
And
gotta.
if
I
by
made a lot of
yourself-
sacrifices.
If you by yourself, it's hard to make that time, and you
It's
should know
hard.
that because you like.
Oh no, it's hard, but it's doable. It's very
It
possible.
depends
But those
it
little
depends
time,
on-
that little time
it
that you were
depends
making, 1 in the morning to 2 in the morning, and like you need to make some real time for yourself. You know
I
what I'm saying?
think it depends on like.
Hello, this
person
is
in
Kia.
that
Kia like the
situation.
car.
Hey guys, it's Ashley.
Hey, how are you,
Ashley.
Ash? What's up?
What y'all got going?
Man, we on the podcast tonight. It's hotter than that thing. I got on like the natural grandma eyelashes. Anna don't have on no lashes at all, but she got the little finger waves on the side. Did you go to hair school to learn to do that? She got the little finger waves on the side. And then we got Michi Chambers over here who had an updo. It was like a pin-up, like French roll type of bun
Where Ash
in
is
the
at?
beginning. And then
Tell
he
me
took...
y'all looking for him.
Ashley,
She
V,
looking for you.
That's my,
She looking for you.
What's up?
So he took his hair down because I guess he wanted to like
He
be
had to
sexy.
let
This
his
ain't even
hair
like the
down.
sexy show
No,
or
I
whatever.
took my hair down because I thought I wasn't gonna be
First
on
of all-
camera.
first
I
of all-
thought I wasn't gonna be on camera.
Lies.
She
First
did.
of all,
She
Sissy came in here. Hold on, Sissy came in here. He said about 4 or 5 times, like, man, my hair, man, I ain't getting hair.
But I'm just-
Who cares
Yeah.
about your hair? You're a whole dude,
I'm
bro.
like,
He
okay.
Chill
definitely
out.
had them rolled
Yeah,
up,
I'm
though.
like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I ain't finna be on camera. I can take it down. As soon as I take it down, she point the camera over here.
No, he knew I was gonna put him on camera. I told him I was
Listen,
gonna.
your camera, it was dark anyway.
It's
You
been
can't
over
really
here.
see you.
Okay, good.
Right, can't nobody see you with your
Good.
little press out.
And it's crazy because the
He got-
light is literally on you.
And she been cussing
I don't
me
know
out
what's
the
up.
whole
She
time.
ain't been cussing him out. Yeah, hey, if you know him, you know he's a liar. So
cussing me out the
don't
whole
be
time.
believing what he say, yo. Don't believe what he say.
Yeah,
Dude.
Meezy. See, Meezy?
Well, see,
Kid-
that's what I'm talking
They
about,
can't cut you
man.
out the whole
Nah,
time.
kid don't cuss me out. She don't never
Who
cuss me
cussed
out.
you out then?
She don't never cuss me out. She better
Right,
not cuss
stop.
me
Hey,
out.
stop
Who
doing
cussed
that
you
to
out
my
then?
stop doing that
Who
to my
cussed you
name,
out?
bro.
You cuss me out at
All right,
first,
we
but
got
not
to
the
call
whole
her.
time.
We got to call her. We gonna let her speak. What's up? What's up,
Okay.
Ash?
I don't even know what the topic is. I just tuned in. Fill me in.
Girl, let me find out you just really wanted to call
Hey,
and mess with me.
Michelle.
What's the topic?
What are we talking about right now?
Everything but kids being.
We talking
kids.
about community and pouring into our community. What we need
Pouring
to
into
do
the
for
youth.
the youth and for everybody in the community. Because when we speak on community, you're talking about everybody in the
Oh,
community.
I just want to focus on the youth.
I know. Ash
And
do a lot
kids
for the
gonna keep
community.
saying the youth, but it makes no difference if they go home to the same stuff.
The community is a community.
It
period.
is.
Well, wait a minute, Anna, it do. Cause look, let me tell you something. When you got somebody to have an outlet to when you a youth, and you coming from a broken home, right?
Yeah.
It's good to have somebody that you can go talk to, or else you're gonna be destructive.
Yeah, but when she's talking about parenting styles and what we need to do as a parent, I think that has everything to do with the whole community.
But check this out: the parent might not even be at home; they might be raising themselves. And when
Like
they
we
come
talk
and
about
talk
the
to you
12 hours.
outside
But
the
then
home,
they won't have a parent that sit down and ask them, "Hey, what am I doing
I mean, they can
different?"
sit down and ask them, but that conversation might not last long because they got to hurry up and
That's
get
what
up
I'm
and go to
saying.
work.
Most parents
absolutely.
is at
But
work
then
all day.
that's when the community leaders come in because they should be able to.
That's
go
what
talk
I'm
to
saying. That's why I want to pour more into the youth than
I
the
think-
adults.
I think
because
we
the
can
youth
pour
is
more
more.
into the youth, but I think, like I said, I think if it's gonna be a village to raise a community, the kids can't raise themselves.
I understand that if an adult come up and say, "Hey, what can you do to help me?" Then okay, boom, let's work. But I don't want to go out to adults.
I got a question. Ashley, who name one community leader right now?
about what they can do. What
That period. That's just
She know at least one.
That a community leader that we all know.
She know at least one.
That we all know.
Okay, Ashley.
me?
I
I
ain't
think
talking
about
about
that.
you. I'm talking. Name somebody else that we all know that's a community leader.
Oh, I know 815 movement do it.
A15 Unity,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amy
they do
Sanchez,
it.
and to
Yep, they do it for
And
sure.
815 is the only people I've been knowing that's been doing it for like a couple years.
no, not a couple years. They've been doing it for a very
They've
long
been doing
time.
it for like
It's been-
maybe over almost 10, maybe
Yeah,
more.
That I
it got to
know
be
of.
at least a decade.
Like I said, I'm just now getting into this lifestyle,
young.
so I know.
You
So
young,
now,
it's cool.
now it's our time to do it though. So we need to add on to whatever they doing, and then so it can be spread across the
Absolutely,
board.
collaboration over
Yeah,
competition.
that's why I said we all need to get together. Everybody that's trying to do something for the community need to get together and clash their brains, see what they can
All
do.
right,
see,
that's
see
what's up.
see what's up.
I just want solutions. That's the name of this segment.
Maybe a good solution to be maybe to get people networking, invite people out.
Oh, well, we need to
Networking
go and get
event.
a meeting together. Oh, what we got one coming up?
Yeah, definitely.
Where meeting?
Black Wall Street. Y'all know
Black
what
Wall
that is?
Street. It's in October 26th.
That is that the city hall?
It's not at City
Oh.
Hall.
October 27th. It's going to be Orland Park Civic Center.
October 27th?
Yeah.
I don't
October
even know what that
27th.
is.
Well, you'll see. It was just went live with the
You
flyer.
said
What, 2
Black-
days ago?
Yeah,
Wall
it just
Black
went
Wall
live 2 days
Street.
ago.
Can you give us a little? Can you run down what Black Wall Street is? The reasoning behind it. What do you want to achieve with this?
So
With-
Black Wall Street is
with this
basically
event.
bringing new and upcoming entrepreneurs together with
Okay.
older entrepreneurs so they can network, not only just entrepreneurs, business professionals like doctors, lawyers, black doctors, lawyers, doctors, just anything, anybody that's in the business professional world. You, Missy, you a good candidate.
Is
You
this-
should definitely be in the building.
Is this is like what kind of event is this like? Is this
It's a black
the
tie
black
event,
tie.
so you got to come dress sharp.
and it's a free event?
No, it's not free.
Nope.
See, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
because
People
we
need to
doing
know.
we doing the
The flyer
A
is out.
three-course
It just
meal.
went live 2 days ago with the flyer.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
it's
a-
not free.
Okay. And where is it at now?
It's in Orland. It's at the Orland Park Conventional Center.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will attend.
I hope so.
You going?
Absolutely, I'm part of the team putting it together.
I did not know this. See, I'm finding out all
It's
of
just
this
2
right
days.
now.
It's 2 days old. The everything is brand new. So yeah, I'm definitely. I want to network, and I got some things I have lined up that I
agree,
want to do.
Breezy. He said, "Why do we need a community leader? We the only ones who ever have one. Name a community leader that's not black. We don't need no community leader. We need to be the ones out there getting to it.
It's
We the
just-
leaders.
That's what I said. Somebody, you just got to do it. Just go. Just do something.
You
Just
can.
go do it.
So we definitely need
Help.
we need visionaries because like that post that I got plenty of people that I'm sure is willing to help out, but they're looking for somebody. They're looking for a visionary, somebody that's going to create the opportunity for us, everybody, to come together.
That's the perfect word. Not leaders, visionaries. That's the perfect word.
Visionary. Yep. So, I mean, I got some things that I'm working on, especially with the youth. Y'all know that's my soft spot. Youth.
Yeah.
I like to give
Me
back,
my
and
friend was talking about doing something.
Meet your little kids.
Girls and boys, a little community thing.
so when I call out Michi and I need something done for what I'm trying to do, don't send me off, because he be lying, y'all. I told y'all he be lying.
I just can't fix
look
her.
like
I
he
just
got-
just can't fix her sink like 2 days ago.
That was last
For
week.
real?
See how you be lying?
Yeah. It was
He did.
last week. It was just like 2 to 3 days
One,
ago.
2, 3. Yeah, it wasn't.
She called me, my sink leaking. Okay, I'm over there.
First of all, it took him a while to come. It took days, but it's fine. It ain't leaking no more. Appreciate you.
Niggas gonna be niggas.
Is.
Nigga. What you
Yeah, you
niggas
hear
gonna be
me?
nigga. And like,
Yeah. Oh, watch your mouth.
You
All right.
can't, you can't get
Hey,
them all.
I'm
You
just
can't
trying to
please
figure out-
everybody.
I'm trying to figure out why only 3 people share this live. Y'all just in here listening. Y'all ear hustling, and y'all can't share this live. Please,
share.
I could. Oh, it's 4 people. My bad. I could see who shared it. So if y'all want me to go down the list and point y'all out, like, hey, why you ain't share this live? I don't want to do that. Why would y'all want me to do that?
I'm gonna share it.
Yeah, I just need y'all to share this live.
share it to the
Can you
world.
read the comments on Facebook, please? You have to do it, Michi. You're a man. He have to do what?
Do what? What
He got to do what?
fix the sink?
Oh,
I
don't know what he's talking about.
That's my
He gon-
sister, man. She called
Hey,
me.
no.
When she called me, I come. When I get the time. I
Oh, okay.
come.
I'm glad you added the end part, because I was finna
When I
get
the
on
time-
ya.
When I get the time,
Somebody
I come.
said, "What you want me to go up a little?"
Sure.
She said, "Great statement. That's exactly how it works. It's not the I don't know. I don't want to say her name wrong. Christina.
Yeah.
It's not black business. They don't want us to support. They don't want black people, but they will gladly take our money."
Okay. With that being said, so I did see a post that Leanne had posted about the beauty supply store. I have tried to go in several different stores that I know that we help to fund. Like, we keeping this business up and running. We as in black people, the black community. And beauty supply store is one of the ones that will not donate anything. They not trying to help us out in any way. But guess who are the main ones? Like, they would shut down if we stopped going to these beauty supply stores. And come to think of it, there is one beauty supply store. I believe it's in Romeoville, black owned. It's been open. Oh, is it like 3 years now or something like that? I feel like we need to start supporting more of our black owned businesses versus going to the people who's not going to support us when we need to be supported.
Yeah, including nail shops, because I got into it with somebody last weekend with me and my friend in Naperville. And I usually always go to them, so I don't know what she tripping on this time, but she was tripping.
What is a black shop?
It was Chinese people. And she was being real racist. Like, she was basically telling me that she would not take Zelle or my card payment, because they usually be big on Zelle. And, you know, I had Jazz with me. So, I had already peeped before when my sister
Y'all
was
was
in
on
town.
board.
No, when my sister was in town, we went. And they had said, like, oh, our machine is down. We only taking cash. So then they like, it's an ATM across the street if we want to go to the ATM. And my sister, she's super nice. She just don't care for conflict and nothing at all. So she just like, okay, AJ, pick your color. I'm going to go get cash, because she was paying. Thanks to my sister. But anyways, I noticed while I was sitting there waiting for her and I'm picking my color before the girls start, that the old white lady sitting up used her card. So I didn't say nothing that time. I let it go. I was like, don't think nothing of it, whatever. So now when we go in there and she like, oh, what y'all getting? We tell her. Then one girl say, oh, pick your color. Like, go ahead.
Pick
okay?
a color. That's what
Yeah,
they say.
pick a color. And she over here like, no, tell them they got cash. And she was like, oh, we only taking cash. They still got the signs taped like that they accept cards, you know, the different payments. They do Zelle. You could Zelle them, Venmo them, or cash.
You
they
probably
got it
look
on
like
their
a
thing.
card cracker or a scammer.
No, because that lady know me. I go to her all the time. So then, and I don't give a fuck what I look like. That's fucking racist as hell. You're judging me already.
I don't think it's racist.
That is.
What you don't think what is
This
racist?
the thing is though. This is the thing. As a human being, and I know black, not white.
So you don't
not-
think it's racist that she sat there and told me she only gonna take cash from me, but it's 2-3 white old bitches sitting down,
No.
and then she ain't say nothing to them. Then one girl walk in because I told my friend like no, because she telling her cash, but no, I'm gonna wait and see if they pay with cash. So then the one lady walks in before I can even wait to see if they pay with cash. You know, she didn't even notify her like we're only taking cash. She tell her, oh, okay, what you getting? Have a seat.
Pick
So
a
what
color.
I say is, excuse me, ma'am. I don't mean to bother you, but did she ask you if that like did she
So
let you
you
know
just-
that you only pay with cash? Like are they only told you only cash today? She was like, oh no, it's you could do Zelle
She
or
performed a whole
cash.
investigation.
And I said, okay. No, because I was going to post her. And I'm not going to do nothing like, oh, maybe she really is just talking about cash. I want to have my fucking facts straight. So
think it's racist.
when I go up in there, I recorded her ass. And I might have said something ignorant or racist. Because if you could be racist, I'm the biggest racist. Be racist towards me. I'll be the biggest racist to you.
We gotta get the definition of racist right.
Yeah, okay.
I don't
we
think it's
won't.
racist
We,
because
it is racist. If you're sitting there telling me or discriminating, I won't say racist. You're discriminating against me because you want me to give you cash, but
Yeah.
they money good any type of way.
discrimination is a different from racist.
Well, we'll say
as
discriminating.
a business owner, so you got to look at things differently.
I don't have to look at nothing differently because my skin pay your
It ain't
bill.
got
My
nothing to do
money
with
gonna
that.
pay your bills. It do
See,
have something to do with that. It don't have nothing
we
to do.
can't-
So that's like me being a black business owner. The first thing y'all will be yelling as a black person, you should not be talking about, oh, look at a business or whatever. No, fuck you being a business owner. It's the person.
I do business with black people, white people, and all that other stuff.
Exactly.
I used to let black people cash at me and Zelle me and all that other stuff. But then I leave and they cancel it. I tell niggas, give me my money now. If you a business owner, you gotta look at things differently. People fuck you over, keep on fucking you over, and keep on
But then
fucking
you
you
should
over.
look at
You gonna
everybody
want
like
your
that
money.
and don't have that as a payment option.
But it's gotta. I mean, if I'm a business owner, I'm like, man, these niggas keep black people. I'm gonna say black people. I ain't gonna
And
say
it's
niggas.
not too many black people
keep
that
on
come to that nail
scamming
shop.
and messing me over. Then they want their money. They don't even look at it as a cut. They like, man, these people keep on doing this, keep on doing this, keep on doing this, keep on doing this. If I give you an inch and you keep
No.
taking a mile,
I'm
up
sorry.
on my bread.
I'm sorry.
If my
I'm
card
sorry.
ain't never declined or
Yeah, and
anything
I've been
like
coming
that,
to there, and you sitting here talking about
Don't
because
trip.
it's black
I won't-
people.
I won't be
It's
back.
white people that are the biggest fucking scammers, and that's why they took over the Black Wall Street.
But
But people don't want to address that. I really hate when we like to put on our own people
White
the
people
same
ain't
thing
scamming
that
them, though.
white people, Mexicans. You don't know who's scamming who, but they love to put it on us.
White people ain't scamming that store. Y'all talking about that beauty store.
hey, it's Kia like the car. Who's calling?
I'm sorry.
It's Ashley. I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry,
you-
but ain't no way. I'm just gonna say black people come into my business as a business owner. I'm gonna look at all the black people differently.
Yeah, but I,
Read the
I-
comments real quick.
I want to comment on this with Reese and Anna talking about.
Breezy
Listen.
said you should have stopped going to them when they beat up that grandma and her granddaughter. Push us out support, but
What?
y'all love Mimi.
Who is Mimi?
He talking
At the
about
sh-
the Chinese.
Yeah, at the
And
at,
then he
at
said,
the nail
bro,
shop.
you don't do good enough work to complain about your customers.
That's him. That's his opinion. That's his opinion.
What's up? What's
But
up?
but no, I agree with Missy and Anna though, because let me tell you something. Let me tell you what happened to me. I never spoke on it. From outside of my business, nobody would never know this until right now. So somebody had to pay for their party. It was like $2,700, and they paid with their card cracking, scamming. I don't know what they doing. and pay, and then they messed up my entire account because the people came back. Whatever they paid with, I guess, with somebody else's credit card, the people disputed it, and they came back and they blocked my Square. So they messed up my entire Square account. So I get what Michi's saying about people how people be paying, but I get what Anna's saying too. They should be telling everybody, you know what I'm saying, that they shouldn't be doing that. They can't be one-sided because white people will card crack you too.
Exactly. Like, and they the biggest scammers, but people they better at not getting caught.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
And I'm sure, I'm sure if the white people kept on doing that to that beauty store, they'd tell them the same thing.
How you know that? That's what I'm saying. You don't know that for a fact. And I go there. The problem is
they might be doing it, Michi. They might be doing it too, and
they're the number one customers there. I live in a white neighborhood, predominantly white.
She do. She live all the way out with them folks.
They're all the only people that when I'm in there are white people.
Anna.
As a beauty store, I wouldn't push my best customers away.
So, and it ain't even a beauty store. It's a nail salon. And when I'm saying...
I thought you said a beauty store. That's why I thought y'all were talking about a beauty store.
So, when she's saying for me to pay cash, and then when I said to her, like, but you didn't ask her to pay cash, like, is it a problem or is it an issue? She said, because I usually ask her to do it. Right. She said... For you, cash. And I said, bitch, you cat and dog eating ass bitch. Now I get ignorant with you.
All right.
Because now you're asking for it. Don't worry, you're going viral.
Hey, you been
Because
back?
I definitely left a post.
Please excuse
I definitely
her,
left a review. I definitely
she be
recorded.
Sometimes.
I definitely let people know no black people
she
go there and support her.
She was born and raised in church and you wouldn't know it.
No, nobody go there and support her. Because at the end of the day, I be coming here supporting you. You barely got customers in here look like to really keep your lights on. But if you prefer cash, just say to everybody you prefer cash. You're not going to tell me I don't give a fuck if I'm black, white, green, purple, brown, orange. It doesn't matter what color I am. Why does that necessarily mean that you only gonna do this to me? If somebody start doing some scamming ass shit, that's when you change your rules. If that's the forms of payment that people came in, took their money back, hey, I had some problems with people reporting, I'm only doing cash. You can't sit here and say, oh, you got to be a business owner. You got to think when you see a nigga coming in, they might call the payment back in. Like, everybody don't do that because I don't do that for sure.
No, everybody don't do that.
Right.
I don't do it. But a lot of people do.
Yeah, a lot of people do it. They done did it to me several times, y'all.
Right, but okay, would you, with that being said, would you tell, I don't know, like, I don't know if with me being a business owner, would I say that in front of somebody else? I think I don't know, man.
You being a business owner, would you say?
Like,
what?
I don't know if I would tell you one thing and then don't tell. Like, I would keep it. Everybody in there would hear the same information.
Yeah, it would have been the same. That's what I'm saying. It would have been different. Lady walked in and said she was like, "Oh, we only doing cash."
Yeah.
Right.
Koreans don't. I mean, I don't know if they Koreans or not, but most Asians don't think like that. If they
think like what?
Like they think as a whole entity, not one person.
Yeah. All Asian businesses have been doing their best customers wrong.
Said, amen.
Their main customer be black. Hey, their main customers be black women.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. Hey, I think we've all had situations with these nail shops where they are super disrespectful. Hello. Hey, this is Kia. How can I help you?
There's a lot of black women doing that.
Hey, I want to comment on one of the things that she was talking about, black-owned businesses on the podcast.
Right, go ahead.
Okay, all right. I'm Rashina Dispenza. I'm a black business owner, been a black business owner for 30 years or better. I'm a barber. I have also been in this business and have been scammed quite often. But the way you prevent that is you don't stop people, as the young lady stated behind the mic. You don't stop or individually point out people. You don't stop receiving Cash App, Zelle, or anything like that. What you do is you start looking at more forms of how are they going to prove it's you. So if you're giving me a credit card, ask for the credit card then ask for an ID with it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You don't tell her, and she's right. She sat there, she looked and saw that nobody else did. Then it was told by another person of a different race that, no, she let me use my card. So, sir, you are wrong. That was totally racist, the way that they did that to her. And it not only happened to her once, it happened to her more than once in this salon. And that is, she is discriminating against African-American women or people that come in there, or people of color, because I don't know if a Mexican walked in there and she did to them or not. But as far as we are considered of color, she has totally discriminated against them. As far as Ashley is concerned, with your business, with whatever credit cards they're paying you with, your business being as busy as it is, I only have the suggestion that you should start asking for 2 forms of identification in order for them to pay for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that way you will not be scammed and nobody can call it back. And if a credit card company calls it back after it's been paid, there's a 30-day investigation before your money is even undelivered to you or you have to give it back. And the last thing I wanted to say is, as far as cash apps are concerned, you make them press that done button, and once that done button is pressed, ain't nothing they can do to have it returned. If you sit there and let them send it and they say I sent it and they walk away, no. You need to hear some type of cash return for you, whatever little system item number that you have. Mine, it rings cash when they send it to me, or it sends a doorbell sound to me to let me know I got it. But there's some form of letting you know that you've received it.
Right.
So that's just only my own suggestions to the comment that was being made on the cast.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
Yes, it made a lot of sense. Thank you. Appreciate the call. Let's see. Can you read some of these comments? Hey, Dominique. Read some of these comments.
And
We kind of behind.
I
a little
agree,
bit.
Breezy. All Asian businesses been doing their best customer wrong. Their main customers be black. Main customer be black
But
women.
I mean, why not? We don't leave. We still go to them.
It's a lot of black women starting to do nails
Because
too,
like
though.
now,
It is.
sad to say, it might be like a nigga like me and then a nigga like him. They don't care what happened to your experience. They just like, well, I ain't had one, so I'm gonna keep buying my hair here. He the closest one to me.
Yeah, we will. It's all about simplicity and convenience, and we will put up with the racism because something is closer or yeah,
and it didn't directly target you where it was made you feel like, okay, he did that to me.
Is there some
Right.
black beauty shops in town? I
It
don't
is
know.
a black.
What-
You weren't listening. Yeah, it's
saying,
one.
where's
It's
the
one.
name?
It's Romeoville, I believe.
No, I'm talking about in Joliet.
It's not that far. It's not
Romeo
that far.
is Joliet.
It's not that. It's right around the corner.
Nah.
That's the thing. See,
Some people
he
don't have-
going to the Joliet
some-
one where they
some
treat
people
you
don't
like
have
crap.
cars don't to get all around.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? I just want to know.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I'm
one.
saying?
It's in Romeo. I can't think of the name of it right now, but there's one right in
What's it
Romeoville.
called?
So
Oh,
for
I
the,
don't-
for the
I-
women
I
that
can
gotta
look it
catch
up.
the pace bus around town, where can they go?
Ain't nobody catching no bus right now. Uber. You better Uber there. Hey, but it's up to us. I mean, that's why we keeping these people in business right now. Well,
That's
it don't
just
matter
a
how they
comment to
treat
say.
us. But then when it comes to black-owned business, you get one strike, and then it's cancel culture. Everybody want to
Amen.
cancel you.
Preach.
All right,
Preach, sister.
what's up, caller?
It is
All
cancel
right, can we
culture.
call 3 times? All right, bet. But anyway, look, right,
Can we call 3 times?
look, with that, yeah, what Kia just said, she has capped it off what I was going to say. Just with the Asians, man, they've been doing us dirty from the corner store. When they had the corner stores back in the day, that's why we had Minister Society. You know, at the beginning when they sold it, they wasn't just putting it in the air. That's what was going on, right?
Right.
You know, the nail salons, they've been doing, black women been complaining for forever about how they said something about them. They was dissing their feet. They can tell they was being rude. Like I said before, the girls in New York got jumped, the mom, the granny, the granddaughters. Like, it was a big push to stop giving y'all money to them,
Right.
right? It was a huge push. They shut down that shop. You had shops up in Chicago. It was a homie, his last name was Muhammad. I forgot his first name. But he was going in there shutting down shops where it was women up in there because it was an incident with a black woman. And he was going there shutting it down. You had women out there like, man, hey, go on, just leave.
Oh.
Like,
Right.
man, I'm here for y'all, right? Black women fight to go shop with them, right? So if I treat you wrong and then you fight to come back and give me your money, like here, I'll take these blows, I'll take this mistreatment. Just take my money. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna do you worse
And
because
that's
I
crazy.
think I can get more money out of you if
For
I
sure.
treat you worse, right? So this we have to stop giving our money to people who don't fuck with us, right?
That's
Who
true.
don't mess with us. My bad.
And that's how
And
I
then
usually do.
it's not enough black businesses to really just shop with black businesses, right?
Mm-hmm.
We
I was
we
gonna
have
say
to
that.
not give black businesses penny dollars. We have to treat black business like a normal business, just like you don't want your kid being treated special. I don't want my kid, the teacher, have to come over here and explain to him separately every time. Don't give him some Cheetos for behaving up in class. No, that's what he's supposed to do, right? You
Right.
treat him normal like every other kid. That's how our businesses need to be treated. We need to stop saying a special class, because when you pushing everybody towards black-owned business, you're gonna create the people who say why. The people who you're gonna create that competitive environment. If they got good products and good service, shop with them. If they don't shop with them, right? For all the scammers, and scams happen all over the world. If y'all ever look at these big businesses, they lose so much money it don't make sense. Amazon lose a gang of money for all the sendbacks that they get. This is what happens. Businesses get scammed,
Yeah.
right? It's not just a black business thing. It's not just a black people thing. It's not nothing. Businesses get scammed every day.
Yeah.
They got a profit loss chart. So, man, we just gotta think about stuff like that when we move. It's not about just be a person. If it's good service, use it. If it's not, it's not. So
One
Yeah, I'm
other
sorry.
thing that I feel like we need to work on is not questioning prices, man. When it comes to the black-owned businesses, we work hard to build these businesses, and I feel like my price is my price. I feel like whatever product I put out is gonna be worth the price because we put a lot of work in. We put a whole lot of work in, only for somebody to, oh man, like they too high. But y'all don't question nobody else's prices.
Them the people you don't care.
Y'all go and y'all pay that price everywhere else.
Them the people I wouldn't
yeah,
care
I
about.
don't think. Yeah, those wouldn't be your customers.
At all.
When you set your prices and when you choose your product and all that, like you have a customer in mind, and the ones that won't pay the price, that's just not your customer.
Period.
I think we need
can't be.
more black nail shops. It's none really. I think a
I
lot
know-
of
I
people
know.
do it out their house,
Yeah.
but we need actual nail shops where
Yeah, I
people
know a
can
couple.
come and
That
go.
overhead might be kind of. I don't mind going where I go. It's a Hispanic girl that's my sister, and she do my nails, and she got like a storefront downstairs from her house. I don't mind. Going there at all.
My pop's wife do nails. I heard do
Well,
nails
we
out
want
there.
black people. No offense to your friend, but she speaks Spanish. I want to go somewhere where they speak nothing but English.
Yeah, my pop's wife, she do nails.
speak
in her,
English
She
to
got
me.
a whole nail shop in her
Well,
house.
if a Mexican come in there, I bet you get that.
Just go. I mean, if you go for good business though.
Exactly.
Like
you go for good
because
business.
right now, name a black nail shop, a black nail.
I said it ain't. I was just saying we
A
need
nail
more.
shop.
We need
Kimmy.
some out there.
Kimmy, what's her? I don't know the name of her, but Kimmy I can't remember her last name, but Kimmy have a black nail shop. She's been
was that her who was downtown at one point?
I don't know. I know she was on Jefferson Street before, over by Lamex. I don't know if anybody on here that know who she is. Can y'all put her name in here and the name of her nail shop? She does a very great job. She's done Kalia nails before as well. Her shop was very nice. I think she was the only one in there as well.
That's why
But yeah,
said we
I know
need
at
more.
least one.
I
But
know a lot of them that do them outside their house, but I think if we can get some nail shops going,
The
that'd be great.
problem with that is they do nails good, but you got to go to school to get that license, then get the business. That's where.
Them Asians don't be having they like.
No,
They
they
don't.
They
No,
be
the
listening to
they
both
don't, and they don't be
The
knowing what
Asians
they be
don't,
doing. No
but
skills.
The city give them loans and stuff to you know what I'm saying, to
Hey,
open
That's
up
a
stuff
whole
like
nother
that.
story.
You going left and right.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
whole nother
they
story.
giving them, they trying to get them to open up businesses and stuff like
Cause I
that.
went to a nail shop after they
Well, we
examined
talking about
me.
the
I was
school
kind
part,
of
right?
hurt. I was kind of hurt because I went to the next nail shop, and this lady didn't know what the fuck she was doing.
No, they
she
just
was
put
the
the-
only one in there, and it's crazy because the guy was like, "Oh, if you want your nails done, she the only one that do them because she teaching them." And he was like, "So for both of y'all." You know, it took her like 2 hours to do my nails, and I
They
still
don't be
didn't like
knowing
them.
what they be doing.
Was they good?
It's like a little sweatshop, but they really, there's no skills. They just wet your feet, file them a little bit, maybe clip down the nails a little bit, polish the toenails to get you up out of there so they can get somebody else in that chair.
They be charging y'all a lot, them the Asians and stuff.
It's like $100
It depends.
or more, depending on your length and the style nail. They charge for everything. I know the
I
shop
don't pay
that I
$100
was
to
spend.
get my feet done.
How much is a mani pedi? Like both right now.
I say like
Asian
100 or something.
Okay, together it might be a little over $100 together.
Yeah, because I done went where they had like the nail shop I was going to. She charged for the shape. She charged for the length. She charged if I wanted a nail. Even though I'm thinking like when you coming in for a full set, that's what a full set is. But she was charging for the tip. They charge for everything.
They do charge for everything.
Hey, real quick, right before I hang up on y'all, right?
Yep.
Y'all probably want me going anyway. But look, it's over $8 billion
Okay.
gets spent in the nail industry. So, right, Kia said earlier, she just wants solutions. One of y'all go get y'all goddamn cosmetology license and hire some more people and train them. Y'all do a great job. Get some of that over $8 billion that y'all spending.
Hey, low key,
Yeah,
I already was thinking that.
Yeah,
No, for real.
do it and then it won't be a problem. Then you inspire other girls that look like you to go do it. Then you don't close the door to people who don't want to work with you.
That's what's up.
Help out everybody that reach out to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like put them in the game so that now you flood the industry. Now it can't nobody have an excuse of there's no black-owned nail shops around. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause now they're everywhere. They're in everybody's basement, everybody's front room. You got them in storefronts. Black people gonna set up shop wherever they can.
Yeah, that's what's
So
up.
yeah, man, that's the solution though. But I'm out of here though. I'm finna tune back in. I'm
Get
finna,
up.
All right,
Get
all
a
right.
lot
of-
We're gonna wait on your phone call number 4. All right, holla.
yeah.
All right, Eric, call in 815-931-8046. Eric, please talk like you got some sense when you come on here. Please don't make me hang up on you, bro. I love you, but talk like you got some sense. Funkadelic.
Funkadelic.
Yeah, Tom said, "Let me get on." Oh man, I'm gonna let you get on.
That little,
Call in 815. The number is pinned. Tom said, "Let me get on." Bro, the number is pinned.
I was gonna write the same.
Only
thing you
thing,
wrote.
only thing you gotta do is just call in that number and I'll get you on. What you say?
I was gonna write the same thing you wrote down.
What I write now?
Oh, I seen Restina said, "Can y'all stop saying nigga?"
Oh, go. Yes, please.
Hey, I'm sorry.
She's not sorry. She got a
Sorry,
potty
not
mouth.
sorry.
I cringe
No, it ain't
every
even
time.
about having a
I
potty
think I
mouth.
was
I'm
saying that a
sorry,
lot
y'all,
too,
but
though.
my grandma.
She
I'm
was
not
born
gonna
and
lie,
raised in
I was
church.
raised-
She's one of those people that she just feel like God know my heart, and then
No.
she just turn around
No,
and
that's not it. My grandma,
Bleep, bleep,
I was
bleep,
never
bleep,
taught that
bleep.
the word nigga was a bad word. So that's
Me
why I
neither.
say it a lot. And
I
I
think I said it a lot
excuse me.
too. I said it a lot. That's my
Excuse
fault.
me,
That's
I
my
don't
fault.
mean
My
no
fault,
harm
too.
to it.
I said it a lot. My fault.
yo, it's Kia like the car. What's up, Eric? From the boxing gym. Everybody know Eric from the
Hey,
boxing.
calm down. You
Don't tell me. Hey, this is my show. Don't tell me how to calm down. Okay, I'm finna hang up and have you call back. Different energy. What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So I see you wanna add to the conversation. What you got to say, Eric?
I'm trying to read, scroll up and see what y'all talking about. But it seems like y'all talking about like black people and, like not supporting or supporting, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So talk. I want to talk. I don't know.
Bro, we was just talking. You called to interrupt like you really had
did.
something that you
Well,
wanted
we-
to say. What was we talking
You know,
about? What-
Talk. Go ahead.
You
Come
want to
on, I'll feel
recap?
that.
We was talking about.
Supporting each other.
I had gave y'all the experience when I had experienced some discrimination and talking about us getting together as black people and creating more businesses for us to shop in and actually supporting and not looking at it, as Breezy said, as a crutch. Like, oh, like you sympathy support. Like, oh, I throw them a few dollars and support them one time type of thing.
Cause that's how it be.
Like, really give support and really just shop if you're going to
Genuine support. But when it comes to these other businesses, we go in there and they treat us like crap, and we steady throw our money at them. But then when it come to black-owned businesses, there's no 3-strike rule. It's 1 strike, and then we canceling. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. I think our mentality is so. Can I cuss?
You sure can.
You grown.
Okay, our mentality is so. I ain't gonna cuss. I'm trying to keep
Thank
it
you.
professional.
Thank
But
you.
our mentality is so messed up where a lot of times I think it's jealousy. A lot of us got that jealous spirit inside of us and don't want to be part of another person's success. They don't want to have they don't want to be like, hey, I helped this person become a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather for us to be like, hey man, that dude, you know, he's selling some type of t-shirts or something, and those t-shirts ain't made right. You know, he got this cheap ass cotton, you know, or the color ain't right, you know. But a lot of time our people hate to be a part of success. Nobody want to be a part of somebody's success.
And you think the
story.
main reason is because of jealousy?
Yeah, deep rooted jealousy. They just, I think they born like that. A lot of people born like that. Like, okay, the nail shop, right? Take the
Right.
nail shop for instance, right? We all know how Korean people and okay, Asian people treat black people, right? We know that, you know. But yet we still go back a million times and get our nails done, right? You take that. Like everybody got a complaint about Asian. Everybody got like a mess up situation where they got their toes fucked up or they got treated like they ain't nothing. And then one time in Chicago where the I think it's Chicago where the dude was trying to fight the black lady, right? And the women still went up in there after that, or the women still getting their nails done while the dude, the Chinese man, was trying to fight that black lady, right? I think our mind is corrupted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we are corrupted as a people. In Joliet, where we hear of stories of like the shops that really be mistreating black women sometimes, right?
Yes, all the
And we
time.
still go there, right? But I think we had Kimmy. Kimmy had a shop, right?
Yes. What's her last name?
Yeah, Kimmy. I can't think of her last name right now.
Okay, that's fine.
But Kimmy had a shop. I think Get It Nails, Get It Done. Nails,
Yes,
whatever.
get nailed.
Get nails,
get
right?
nailed or
I
something. Yes.
remember that place.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
she don't have it anymore?
I don't know what she do.
Okay.
You know, but like our sisters never went up in there and supported her, right?
Okay.
Right? And that's wrong. I feel like y'all go support these other people, spend your money there, make sure y'all make sure y'all pay their kids' way to college, right?
Right.
Or pay for their mortgage or their rent, whatever they're gonna do. But when it comes to a black person, you know, we are struggling. We live in light bill to light bill, a gas bill to gas bill, or some type of bill, barely making it. While nobody else on this planet or in Joliet is like really struggling. I feel. I think we just messed up as people.
I think too, it do got something to do with like the town popularity. Like sometimes they deem certain people and they won't support.
Yeah. If you hood, you know, I think if you
like
hood,
you see it even on social media, they won't like your post, they won't share.
I agree with that, but I feel like your people is your people. The one that's gonna support
your
you
people
is
is your
gonna
people.
support you.
But I'm just saying, a lot of times when you looking for those black people that you
they
saying,
not gonna do it. Yeah,
majority of them, they go with the what they feel is popular because they don't really even know these people. A lot of them in real life, but they just see them.
I be trying to support
But-
people all the time, man. You see people at the gas station, I buy a shirt from them all the time. Or if you cooking food, I come get a plate from you.
I
Or
don't know about that. Everybody
But
keeps
you
saying-
at least
but-
once, at least so I can say, hey man,
So that's
Supporting-
No, I'm not
that's
saying-
that's the sympathy
If I
support
don't like
that,
it,
that he was talking
if I
about.
don't like it, I'm
ain't
you know
gonna come
what I'm
back.
saying? I ain't gonna come back, but I'ma still come get something.
That and that's
from
what
you.
I'm talking
You know what
about. That
saying?
one time,
Yeah.
that one strike, and that's it.
But
You
if
ready
it's-
to
if it's
cancel
something-
us?
If it's something I
Black
don't
people
like,
not
if
struggling.
it's something I don't like it. But I'ma still buy it. It's t-shirts. I
Bro,
don't
how many
like, but-
times you done went somewhere and it was something that you didn't like, but you went back over and over again?
to try something different to see if you might like that.
Like,
Me, I
okay,
don't
maybe
do
it was.
that.
We don't do that with our black-owned businesses.
I don't do that. Period.
We don't.
Though.
Yeah, if it's time to try something different, but I'm not gonna come by the same.
If it's
product.
something I don't like, unless you say, "Oh, Adrian, please just come with me," I might just go back with you. But I probably maybe order a drink. I don't really go back if I don't like something. I'd be like, I'm good.
All right, so I see Dominique.
I think. Wait. Let me say this. I think our mentality is so messed up around the board.
Okay.
Like even like let's take I'm gonna say this. Let's take let's take like the
Come on, spit it out, bro.
The- I'm not trying to say that because I'm not trying to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
let's just take Joliet, the city Joliet, right?
All
And
right.
we had so many black people in positions, to make advancement for us, right? For us.
Yeah.
Try not to, you know what I'm saying? But while pointing fingers at our old people, but like they was in their position for years, right?
Yeah.
And nothing came about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then everybody else for like 2 years, like the last 2 years, you see like growth. You see like how these other people get in the same positions and they doing it for their own people. And then and they're not just doing it for their own people, they really doing it for everybody. But when we have these same people in office or doing their thing, wherever for like years, they do nothing for us. And that I think that hurt us business wise, more than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm able to go downtown and talk to some councilman and say, hey, I got this business idea, I'm trying to work on this, I want to do this, and they be like, okay, yeah, well. Or these other people get there, I ain't trying to get in trouble, but these other people get in office and they get talking to their people, they gonna be like, hey, I got this business idea, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, let me see how I'm gonna help you. Let me see how we can work together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But for the last umpteen years, these same people been in office and nothing came about, and I think that did us all bad.
All right, so
all
you
this
mentioned
like
in the beginning of this call, because you've been talking for 30 minutes now. In the beginning of
Okay.
this call, you said something. You kind of talked on the lines of like we need to collaborate.
We can't collaborate because our minds is too.
Have you
up,
tried?
know.
Have you with your business? Because you have a boxing gym where
Yes,
you do
can.
like you do your thing with the youth. You do like I've seen you. I've gone to at least one of your boxing events. It was dope. And when I went there, we did not show up. And it was a dope event. We did not show up for this man.
Where is it at?
At all. It's in Joliet. It's downtown
Who did you
Joliet.
reach out to?
But my question to you, like,
Everybody?
what are you doing? He put it's posted. It's posted everywhere. What are you doing to collaborate? Are you trying to collaborate at all with anybody from the city to help? I don't know.
I am with the city people. I am now. Like I think I spoke with like a couple councilmen recently, and they are being highly active and helping me this time.
So you are getting.
You know,
so you are collaborating.
I try to before, I try to our people, and a lot of times, our people like and show up, or they shut me
Okay,
down. But
all right. So I have somebody else that said we didn't hear about it. Everybody in this room said they didn't hear about it. So where do you? Because you have another boxing event coming up. And when I tell y'all, the last one was dope. So what are you gonna do different this time so you can get it out there so the community can know what you have going on?
Advertising is everything.
Where's the address?
He's everywhere. He's
I
everywhere. He's
advertise,
downtown on Scotch. What's your
I
address?
advertise.
You saying he
Popeye.
everywhere, but when I say advertisement, I'm saying if he didn't hear about it, I didn't hear.
I
I'm
don't
just
know where it's
saying
at.
we all stay
He's
around
downtown.
this area, and I don't think that y'all should just keep saying reach out to Joliet. Y'all should reach out on the outskirts too, so you can get more people because
Well,
sometimes
that's where the
you won't
village
get-
comes in at. That's where I'm talking about
I was just about to
collaboration.
say that.
That's where we really need to collaborate because he can't do everything on his own.
Nobody
That's where I
said
feel like
he
at that
has
point
to,
you
but
have
I'm
to
just
build
saying,
you have to build a team.
put
You got to build a team to
flyers,
put the word out there.
Put flyers out
You-
there.
you-
Go
I'm-
here.
can-
put
can I
He's
say-
flyers
doing he's
out
doing
there.
that, but he's the
Wait,
one
wait.
man. He's
Let
the one.
me explain something to us for one second,
Let
please.
Kia jump to the fence.
No, I'm not jumping to his
No,
defense.
no,
I know
no.
who he is.
Listen to what I'm saying. For that's our mentality. With us, only us. Like only us got to advertise so much. Only us got to do this so much. Only us got. I can't say the word, but only us got to do this so much. Other people don't have to do this. Other people like if I had one brown brother, if I had one brown brother on the flyer, right, and the other brown brothers and sisters see the flyer, they gonna make sure they spread that word, right? But like us black folks,
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. We got to reach out and let our people know what we need from them.
That's what I'm saying. Like even if we don't reach out, they gonna reach out. If I'm not reaching out, let's say I'm not reaching out, they gonna reach out for me. They gonna make sure the word get out to their community.
Build a relationship.
No, you should know it's not that I should build my relationship with nobody. My relationship should be with black folks.
Are those the people that you probably build a relationship with? That's
No,
what
what I'm saying is if I was a different color, you hear me, follow me? If I was a different color, right, and I'm doing something like this, right, and they see like one brown brother on that flyer, right, they gonna make sure they people know about it. But by me being black and I'm doing the thing, I'm doing my work, did people question me, hey, did you advertise enough? Did you do this enough? Did you do that enough? I feel I do have to advertise. I do have to.
Oh, you absolutely, you got to do your
I do
part. You
have to
can't expect
advertise,
people to
but,
just show
but
up.
you're not going to hear other people talking. Did you advertise enough? Where you put?
But that's like the biggest thing, though. I'm not saying that you cannot sit here and say that other people don't do it because the white people will do it better. They'll advertise the fuck out of some shit, and guess what? That it's going to be everybody gonna hear about it. Black,
they can advertise one time. They can advertise one time, but other people is a snowball effect. Other people gonna help them advertise.
I just feel like
by word of mouth or something like that.
I just feel like
Yeah.
It has a lot to do with us ourselves spreading the word, getting it out to more than just our community. I've told you, and I put it out there in the community, and I put it on my Facebook page and make it public. You're gonna have to really promote yourself if you want to get.
I agree with that.
Community.
Hey, when he had his event, I posted on my social media. There was one person that reached out to me about it, and he was Hispanic.
Let me say this. And with my event, it was a lot of people there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I did the same amount of advertising as I did with as a matter of fact, I advertised more with my own community. And I had everybody up in there but my own people.
I was there.
See what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Okay, you, but like I had like about 6 more, but everybody else got the message. I didn't advertise in nobody else's community. So what ended up happening? Those people that seen it, they're like, okay, that caught wind of it. They advertised for me. You know what I'm saying? They probably posted their page. They probably told their friends about it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. You
So
can't
what I was saying earlier. So what I was saying earlier, like with that being, the advertising part, if we see it, it's our responsibility. If you see something that another person doing well, doing something positive, no matter what, we stop what we're doing, and we must promote that person. That's only how we're gonna get past. Only how we're gonna get past what we've been doing, in the past. So like you always like it's free. It's free to advertise for somebody else.
Let me ask you a question, Eric. Did you have a promoter? You didn't have a promoter, did you?
For the fight.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, for the fight. Can you hear me?
I had no promoter.
Hello.
Yeah, you said you didn't have a promoter?
Nah.
Okay. All right, caller, did you want to add to this conversation real quick? Because I'm getting ready to wrap it up.
I want to add to, thank you for putting me on a three-way.
And I got
Hey, look, what's your name? What's your name again, bro? Boxer Joe?
Funkadelic.
Funkadelic?
Yeah.
I bet. Funkadelic. Hey, look, I hear you on the promotion, right? I hear you on the promotion stuff, like, it's like, why should you have to? But every business has to. It's like, and it ain't about just telling your friend and doing all that. You have to put dollars behind it, marketing and promoting.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You have to hire. If you're not a party promoter, you can't just call yourself not a party. It'll be an event. Just promoting event. If this ain't what you do, then it's gonna show that like your result is gonna show that this is not what you do. If you go get somebody who's proven that they can bring people out to go see a fight or to any type of event, right? If you go get a person who's proven this is what they do, this is what they focus on, they're not a boxer, they're not a trainer, they're not none of that. This is what they do right here. They fill up seats. You go get them and you hire them, you're going to get a great result. It's going to be nothing to complain about, right? But with us, we take a cheaper route. We want to do it ourselves to save money, right? Or we might not build our business the correct way so that we can get funded properly so that we can throw a successful event. We skip steps, and I'm not excluded from this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Kia went over this. Me, Kia, and Anna went over this. It's just when you throw an event, you have to do it proper, right?
Yeah.
We sat down and we went over everything that we did wrong. We didn't blame nobody.
Right. Yeah. Accountability.
We
for sure.
understood that we should have got a party promoter. It's certain stuff that you can't skip steps. Now, if you're the person who can do a party, okay. If people know, hey, all your parties be busting, right? And just say, you can go on your phone right now and get a group of 500 people together, like out your phone, then okay, you can do that. Somebody will pay you to bring your 500 people out to their event.
Right.
But you have to do that.
I'm not a party promoter, but I am a fight promoter, and I promote like professional fights. So
Okay,
this is what I do.
So you said your seat. What did the event get filled up or?
Nah, it didn't get filled up because I ain't blaming nobody at all. What I was trying to explain to, I'm broken down. Like, if one person see a flyer, they should promote it. Period.
But why should they?
Why shouldn't you promote it? Why wouldn't you promote it?
If they don't promote no other
anything, if we see, that's what I said earlier today. If we have our mentality, black people mentality, if we had if you see somebody doing something positive, regardless, right? Why not share it? Why not educate other people on it? So So you will see the flyer, and other people out here struggling. You will see a flyer. You're not going to share it.
You just can't assume everybody gonna share it thow.
Why not? We can't. But like, if you
people are busy in their own lives.
Okay, but how busy is it to click on something and share it? Like, hey, I got this.
Hey, bro, I don't see everything that come up in the news feed. You gotta let it be known what you need of the people. So let it be known. Hey, Kia, just like you hit me up the other day to share your stuff. I don't usually see your stuff coming in my news feed. So you gotta make your request known what you need of your people.
Share the mentoring part. You share that one, the mentor thing, the tutor.
I don't remember.
Well, okay. Let's say that. Let's say that tutoring thing that I'm trying to do, right?
Yes.
People read it. You know what I'm saying? Why not share it? Why? If you see somebody doing something positive like that, and you know people out here need help with tutoring with their kids or their sons need mentoring, why not share it?
I ain't tripping.
Somebody in somebody's family.
People don't share my stuff, but I ain't cry me a river. I'm not worried about that.
But I'm not. Hey, you know, I don't care if somebody share my stuff or not.
But you
right?
do.
I don't care.
You do care, especially when you're trying to promote an event. You do care.
It's important for people to share. It'll be great.
If people share it, if people share it, if people share my stuff or they don't share, I'm gonna have people come out, right?
Right.
So I don't care. My point is like they should share. Period. People like us black people, we need to start promoting our own self. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, like if the nail people, the nail tech, the Asian nail tech, treat us wrong or do something wrong to us, you can't get mad at the Asian nail tech, right? You got to get mad at ourselves because we're not doing things that girl named Kimmy had her shop. We should have been at Kimmy's shop. Period. Why go to Asian nail tech and we got our own people doing the same damn thing?
With that being said, they said her name is Kim Blakely. She on Jefferson Street in Robin Booker's shop. What?
Yeah. So we had to be accountable for our own. So like people complaining at the nail shop, mistreat us. So what? They mistreat you. Your ass should have been at Black Nail Tech shop.
Right. That's the point that it ain't none. That's why. That's what we were discussing. That's what we were discussing.
So if people in Joliet don't know about Kim's shop,
I'm not in Joliet and from Joliet, and I never heard of it. Maybe that's why I was saying you should spread out further.
Hold on, don't be trying to control my show.
You got to spread out further than Joliet.
Okay, but Joliet is the third largest city in
and
Illinois.
That's great and all lovely, but how much support have you got from the Jolietans? I'm just saying, if you know that it's other cities surrounding, spread the information. I don't know you, her, or nobody else, or your business. How am I supposed to know you got business when I go to places all the way downtown Chicago? So I'm saying if you spread the word, people can come to Joliet. Yeah, they might be a big city, but who knows about what's going on in Joliet if the only people in Joliet spreading to Joliet?
That's true.
Okay, but
they're
bigger than what they is too. You got look at everybody don't know Kimmy. I don't know Kimmy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But okay, that's my point I'm trying to make. If Kimmy's the only black person doing nail in Joliet, why don't every black person know about Kimmy?
Because they ain't promoting her.
That's my point. We're not doing our job. We're doing this service for Kimmy.
Who business is it? You know how they say mind your business? Who business is it? It's Kimmy's job to make sure that everybody got her name in their mouth.
Nah, it ain't her job.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's absolutely her job. It's absolutely her job.
So you mean to tell me there's only one black? Please, there's only one black nail shop in Joliet, and nobody know about it. And she's been around for like 2 or 3 years. Nobody knows.
Plenty of people. I think
ain't nobody saying nobody know about her. We saying that if she want more people to know about her, if she want to be known more and get out here bigger, guess whose job it is to get out there and promote herself. Promote it to the point where everybody know. Not just people in Joliet or her friends and her friends of friends. She needs everybody to know her name. So if you telling me that, oh, well, Kimmy did her job, she started the nail shop, but no promotion, where does that get you? When you do good promotion, most people say for instance, laundromat, they opened up this new laundromat by my house. Guess what they did? You get 2 free washes with the first wash to get people to come in there.
You got to come up with these marketing strategies.
And if you're not
I
a
do it all the
marketing
time.
person, like Breezy said, hire somebody that knows
You
the
gotta
job.
you gotta invest into your business for
Yeah,
sure.
so you can be that person that's out there more, and now you're getting more people coming to you.
Gotta put in
and
the
you're
work.
getting more support because trust me, when more people know about you, you getting more support. And yes, maybe more people will share your stuff because it's more people going to you.
Right.
And learn to run ads. Ads is great if you know how to run them. If
Yeah.
you learn like the sales structure, you learn the hook, you learn how to close the sale out, man. You learn the sales structure. You can run some ads. Run them ads. You can run you can get some pop for like $5 a day.
Hey, I feel like we need to learn how to share information too.
Yeah, and
Because I done reached out to plenty of people like, hey man, you should do woo woo woo.
When
to
we
help
talked
them.
about like events, like didn't he say it's something like where you could push your stuff where everybody can see it? Like say for instance, he not a Facebook person, so he don't post like that, so you wouldn't even catching his news
Right.
feed. So it's certain things that you could do where
It's
they
just-
can push you to the front of everybody page and
Right.
everybody see it.
Yeah. All right. Hey, I appreciate y'all calling. I'm about to cut this off because Anna got to use the bathroom.
Oh my God.
She just wrote a note and told me that. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for calling in,
Shut up.
Funkadelic. Appreciate you calling in, Shot of Breezy.
Yeah, thank
Y'all have a good night. All right, Facebook, YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Save y'all questions for next week. Any topics, hit me up if you want to come on. I had somebody on here earlier said they want to come on. If you want to come on, please hit me up, inbox me. You can definitely get on. I'm pretty open to that. If y'all have any topics, please let me know what your topics are. If y'all want to donate, we running out of 2-ply tissue. Please send in a donation to Ben Frank About It. You could bring in a roll. You could bring in a bottle of Taylor Port, cause dude drunk it all. Just let me know. Hey y'all, he got his hair. Y'all see his hair?
I'm the one that's like,
He got a curfew. Y'all see him? He ready to go. He ain't used to this late night.
I really gotta pee. I'm the one that really gotta pee.
I gotta pee, too.
He an old man.
I
Hey,
think all of us do.
I appreciate. Speak for yourself. I appreciate y'all.
Do.
I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. TT is out of here. Have a good night. See y'all next week.
Hasta luego.